I'm about to explain something to you about prayer that many do not know. When you see people willing to do anything to get something, what you see is a sinner. Because it's not just about getting what you want. It is about who you got it from. So you fought Naboth, Jezebel. Jezebel, you fought Naboth and you got the land, the vineyard of Naboth. You succeeded. She finished, she boasted to her husband. Stand up and eat, my husband. Got it for you. She didn't ask. She warred. She went to war against Naboth and got his vineyard. Ahab had asked. He asked, sell this, your inheritance for me now. I'll give you another land, but this one is close to my palace, please. And Naboth said, sorry, I can't sell it. It's inherited now. This, you know how the inheritance was shared. If I give away, no. Ahab, having some iota of Israel in him, of Christianity today, goes home and sulks, is unhappy, sad, or maybe was putting on an act, knowing it's going to stir up his wife, who has no Israel in her. His wife has no such confusion. How much Israel do you have in you? The amount of Christianity in you, there are people, there's no such confusion. There's none. His wife was the daughter of Etbar, king of the Sidonians, the king and priest of Baal's kingdom. That's her stock. That's where she came from. There's no confusion in Jezebel's heart. You want it, you take it. That's all. No confusion. One of the things that makes people despise Christians is that a real Christian seems weak in different ways. And people look at it and say, I don't want this kind of thing. What kind of thing is this? If I have the might, then I have the right. And God says, no, might is not right. Because you have the strength doesn't mean you have the permission. Ahab was king, but he knew a little about the law. He knows that inheritances were shared from the time of Joshua. He knows that land that is inherited, that this man is not given to money. You can sell it and recover it after the year of Jubilee, especially if it's in the rural areas. But the man said, no, not selling it at all. He goes back sad, unhappy, sullen, grieving. 1 Kings 21 verse 4. He turned his face away and refused to eat like a baby. I repeat, it's likely he knew his wife would take it from there. But so he can have what they call plausible deniability. So he can say, no, I wasn't involved. Because why would a grown-up man, and not just a man, a king, lie down and refuse to eat? When did that? Can Naboth see him from his house? Will Naboth, if he lay down on Naboth's ground and cried, I would have understood. Then Naboth would have been ashamed and say, my king, I'm so sorry. Okay, come and take it. But he's in his house. So who is he doing for? You see that sense there. He knew the wife he married. Oh yeah, let's see, madam. Soon his wife Jezebel came in and asked, why are you so sullen? I refuse to eat. Because how you know he's not eating? Madam may have been anywhere with some prophets of Baal doing anything. But she noticed Oga did not come out to eat. Now that's a mighty event. I hope you know kings did not eat a small table, potatoes and chips. I hope you know that's not how they eat. A king's table. Other people eat at the king's table. It's a time for discussion and all that. Other nobles. The king didn't come out. Everybody will notice. That's how madam. That's what he said. Why are you so sullen? I refuse to eat. He answered. He was prepared. Because I spoke to Naboth the Jezreelite and told him, give me your vineyard for silver. Or if you wish, I'll give you another vineyard in his place. And he replied, I will not give you my vineyard. See, he said it. I'm sure that man did not shout. But his wife Jezebel said to him, do you not reign over Israel? Get up, eat some food, and be cheerful, for I will get you the vineyard of Naboth the Jezreelite. Say, I will get you. He said, do you not reign? Let me say it in two different ways. One is, I don't know what kind of king you are. I have to teach you everything. Where I came from, my father was king, and they knew how to be king where I'm coming from. But you, I don't know. I don't know why I married. Let me show you how it's done. That's Ita's translation. Let me show, and it's better than this. Let me show you how it's done. Just let me show you a thing or two. Take notes. And she left the room. You see, that's when that man died. I don't mean her husband, I mean the other man. I told you about kings on Friday. See, you're feeling kings, dangerous creatures. But this one is the queen. You know, she had a granddaughter, later, called Atalaya. That one hunted down everyone with royal blood and killed all. That is, if you want to know what a wrong mentor can put into a mentee, not mother or grand, calmly, she went like, the king is dead. Captain of the guard, come here. Gather all the royal family for me. I need to address them. All. I said all. The grandchildren, everyone, gather them. Now, it's not written like this. The way it's written, it says sent and slew. But again, some of these things, the way it was actually done, may have been slightly different. I'm thinking they just said, kill them wherever they are. They may have started running. So they may have gathered them. Maybe they killed them where they stood. They carried one child and hid. One. Because the high priest's daughter was in that house. They took the child, they hid, they passed it, he got to the high priest in the temple. And that's how they hid Joash. Hid. Till he was 7. Hid him. Nobody knew he existed. He was a baby. But every other person that could be king, not just the children of the king, for those who don't understand how they used to be king. How do I explain? King David had many sons, and so on. One of those sons was Solomon. Solomon had sons. One of those sons was Rehoboam. Rehoboam had sons. One of those his sons became king. Now, you know there are other people there. If you read the book of Jeremiah, you see, and the book of 2nd Chronicles, you see that a time came. Sometimes you hear they remove Jeconiah, they remove this king, they put another. Sometimes it's his uncle. Sometimes it is his cousin, someone else. Why? Because those people are also descended from the original king. Do you get? Are you sure you understand? If there is no one in that family, someone will come from another family. The same family but extended. Do you understand? So when they say she killed all the seed royals, stop seeing that she found the king's 10 children and killed them. She went after her alternatives. So God alone knows how many people this woman killed. If you think she killed siblings only, you have misread it. She went after the seed royal. You don't know, Daniel was seed royal. Are you aware? Daniel chapter 1. They took some of the seed royal. It doesn't just mean people in Daniel 1:3. King Nebuchadnezzar ordered the chief of his court officials, Ashpenaz, to bring in some Israelites from the royal family, the nobility. King James would say the seed royal seed, the king's seed, and of the princes. So people like Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, Azariah were from the seed royal. That's many years later, long after. My point is that Daniel, if he was in Israel, may have been one that may have been lying to be king. You should know it. Seed royal is not limited. Right now, if King Charles is out, William will be king. And maybe Harry, if he dies. If all of them die, they will cross over into, okay, who is the next closest? They always know who should be next in line. And then that person will replace. So this seed royal that Atalaya killed, she may have killed 300 people. 400. It's not. She went after her options. Who are the people that might take my place? And she wiped them out. She eradicated them. A woman. She may have not gone after the girls. May have gone after the guys. Showing in and by itself that she was not even supposed to be sitting on that place. So she removed all her competition. Every single one. and sat alone. Now, this is a mentee of Jezebel. That should give you a clue of how far with Jezebel. Jezebel didn't play such small games. She went after prophets. No, this is not. But she went after prophets. Jezebel played in the big leagues. Where are the prophets? Find them for me. Her reputation so preceded her that Elijah ran from her till he vexed. He went and met God, came back and come now. That's when he started calling down fire. After 3 years, he stood on a mountain, called down fire and sacrifice. After that, you see, there are stages with the servant of God. You went here, obeyed God, went here, you prayed, fire fell. He prayed, said, Lord, let them know you sent me. Whatever I did, you sent me. Let them know. God showed up in fire. Okay, that's nice. But after this witch came after him, she's a witch, absolute witch, came after him. He went into the desert, the mountain of God, and came back. You don't go near him. This captain showed up with 50 soldiers. He fried them. He didn't pray. If you check later, you see the angel prayed him not to kill them. He didn't pray. He just fried them. He just said, fire, thunder you, thunder fire you. I don't know what he said. Lightning fire you. We know that he burned them to a crisp. 51 people. While sitting down. He didn't even stand. Another soldier, highly trained, hey, obey the last command, came there. He didn't ask. When they commanded him, he didn't ask, who did you say we should go to? Fire thundered them too. They were crisp. That's 102 black men. Crispy black. Number 3 came. See, when you see a man sitting down on a hill, the man they are looking for is not hiding. See, he's not running. That's the man sitting there. Then you look around you. I don't know what happened to the second guy. I cannot understand what happened inside his head. I don't know who goes and says things like, man of God, come down, when you see dead bodies on the ground. The man hasn't gotten up yet. Again, may God give us good sense. Is it everything you need a sign? What sign do you need? This one had sense. This one did not stand. First, he took the right posture before he even began talking. He fell on his knees first and said, I have children. Okay, no. But you get the point. He went on his knees and begged with respect, man of God. The other ones used to say, man of God, calm down. To be unwise is very unwise. You see the wisdom in that thing. You should write it down. To be unwise is very unwise. May my life and the lives of these 50... You're going to give me in King James. I don't like something here. Of these 50 servants. Take note. Man of God. Note the word servants. Please be precious in your sight. King James. Read it. O man of God, I pray thee, let my life
and the life of these 50 thy servants.
Your servants, so we are loyal. Elijah, I know you don't know us. We've not really seen us, but we work for you. You see how this guy switched camp like that? Now you might say, what kind of things that? The man lived. So if you like, go and stand there, open your mouth boldly or irresponsibly. You will not go home if they find anything to bury. He went there, he dropped on his knees and begged for his life. Show me, next verse. Let's look for a place where he commanded him to follow him. Or even mention who sent him. Keep going. Did you jump? You don't understand. I should explain. Is that what they sent? Did he leave where he was to come here to beg? The man didn't talk to him. He did, what's this about? Go your way now. Why are you here? How many of you know what it means to be caught between a rock and a hard place? You haven't heard of the devil and the deep blue sea? You're not answering me. What is this man doing in front of Elijah? Elijah sent them. So what is he doing? What's Elijah's business? Why is he here? Why did he come? They sent him. Yes. So, why is he begging? Huh? Why doesn't he just tell? Why didn't he tell the person that sent him? You want to kill me? Why didn't he say it? Do you understand the devil and the deep blue sea? See, when a wicked king, backed by a devil queen, sends you an assignment and you don't go, you are dead. And then when they send you to meet a prophet that is not in a good mood, because he's still rankling over that run he ran last time. That run he ran, he's vexed. He's not feeling good about it. It was embarrassing the way, that. It's only me remaining, I'm dead. He only take my life. And God showed up and said, Elijah, what are you doing here? Look at the response. They kill people. There's trouble everywhere. I ran down here. God only asked, what are you doing here? What happened? When God asks, he doesn't even recognize serious matters in your life. You don't know what happened? What's this question you're asking me? Well, of course, if you're wise, you won't talk like that. After a few mountains have been rent, just serious fire, everything had happened, you will maintain composure. So he stood there and said, Lord, I've been zealous for you. Again, took the pose. And God, being God, we spoke about this some weeks ago. He said, go back. Go and do some appointments for me. Because I'm about to send a bus for you. Go back. Anoint 3 people. That's how God responded. Show me what he ever said about Jezebel. Nothing. There's no comment. I think sometimes with God is like, if you know how big I am,